crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys. You see open space, and boom, he's gone.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. The expressway is wide open. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses have not had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. looking for space. It's Young. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that D-tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Milroe. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Fires left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for a man, it's Milroe. Fires it down the seam. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown time! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Fielded in the end zone. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds his man enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Orji. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Wolverines building their entire attack around this guy. Remember Denard Robinson, the great running quarterback? He owns 6 of the top 10 single-game all-purpose yards in Michigan history. One of them might be going down soon.
In Michigan's history, obviously, is usually running the football, but you've seen a little diversity in their offense in recent years, and you can see when you got a guy that can do this and do this and do that, you want to give him the ball multiple ways and let him really hurt a defense.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. First down for this offense. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have that.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Really strong job by the defense, a negative play on 3rd down.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. Touchdown, Michigan! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And that extra point carries some significance. Now a field goal just ties the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll keep it on the ground. That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throwing right. He makes a catch. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down, fourth quarter. We need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And with 3 seconds left, a last chance to extend the game into overtime. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that's going to tie it up. Timeout called by the offense, and the last thing you want is any confusion in overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. They're testing the right side here. Got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Quarterback adapting. He'll throw it. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Looking to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bama! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama pushing the tempo. off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top here in OT. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a block.
Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Alabama 51, Michigan 45.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What a great response here in overtime.
Number 24.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Looking to buy time. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. They do not convert, and we are still tied, headed for triple overtime. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Trying to punch it in. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
This is like a heavyweight fight. Both of these teams have been trading blows back and forth. At the end, it's this offense delivering the knockout blow, getting that two-point conversion for the win.
How awesome of a game, though. Back and forth, so many highs, so many lows, and fitting. It comes down to the last play of the football game, and not surprisingly, the offense executes and gets the win.
From the gun. Dances away from the heat. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and will play another overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this two-point try. From the gun. Stepping to the right. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying to run it in. He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game.
That's the end of another overtime, with the game still tied.
Looking for the two-point try. They'll try to power it in. They can't get it done on the two, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the two, and we play on. How about this? These guys are going for two. The snap sets up the throw. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied.
Remains tied.
They got the stop, now to win it with a two. Powers forward. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try is a winner in OT.
You know, David, coaches are always preaching mental toughness, and at this juncture of the game, you need one play to get it done, and the offense delivers.
Man, all this time, all the energy, all the effort to get to that one singular play. Offense versus defense for a two-point conversion, and the offense comes through with the win.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. Where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crush.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. Where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, Yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Set, first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. Here comes the offense on first down. Back to pass, it's back. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. Better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. The Dogs in the hurry up. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The quick out. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's long. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the single back. Gets it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Off play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he intercepts it. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picks up the first down. Bringing the heat. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first down.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Leaves it with the back. Finds some fresh air. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Now it's 2nd and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown time. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Alabama 14, Georgia 7.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's back. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Makes the catch. It's Etienne. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Etienne. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits. It makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Georgia going up tempo. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pass picked off. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense set on 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Got enough for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got a lot of running room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Georgia 17, Alabama.
And the Dogs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Up on the line, showing press coverage. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First down here from the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for room, it's Henderson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the linebacker right there? They make calls and they play in coverage, but if you're a linebacker, you better be physical, and that dude came downhill. Somebody might want to block him up front, Palmer. Downhill and laid the lumber.
Yeah, they definitely weren't able to chip up and get him on that one. But I'll tell you, a hit like that makes you think twice about wanting to run the football between the tackles for the rest of this game, because that dude has got some bad intentions.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Got a man, it's Tate. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Fast motion from the offense. To the air, it's Howard. Looking to take a shot. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Now on second down after the incompletion. The aerial assault continues. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't enough. third down.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was being completed.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes one man miss. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He lets one fly deep. Snags it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other, and it was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give on the inside. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. He's going to pass. Escapes the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Touchdown, Ohio State. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Coming out with it, it's Baxter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. At the 45 on its way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Texas 0.
Will start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The corners are walked up tight. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit pressure on the quarterback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right, on offense, you're trying to catch him napping on a 3rd and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball.
Yeah, and you got to do a better job not getting in 3rd and long. Offense has to be better on 1st and 2nd down, so you're not forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Ewers. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Longhorns want to move quickly. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get them.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Here's the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it and taking it all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create.
All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. The 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down and run. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you could tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback will audible. To throw, it's Ewers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
3rd down coming.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Toss to the outside. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Try to get it on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. Oh, he left him grabbing. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Ohio State 31, Texas 7.
A third down play to open up this quarter. Let's go. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Texas offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
On the run, it's Ewers. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together.